What I'm gonna do today is do a totally unedited video. It's 2:45 right now. And I'm just gonna let the camera run for a straight hour. No edits. See what we can get into. This is 2 packages of fishing lures. I forgot it's a holiday today. That's all right though. That's a good thing about having online prepaid postage. This is Monday. Yesterday I got a flat tire. I got a used tire and had it put on for $50. It's a little bit smaller than the one that was on there, but it's all right. 50 bucks is not bad. It's got it came off of a scooter that had 3,000 miles. All right, let's get to it. I found this thing that's back there jingling. I found that in the road on the way here. Big piece of steel. Roadkill. It's worth about 30 cents or so. Thing about these scooter tires is once they get a hole in them that's too big for slime or some sort of sealant, they're pretty much shot. I mean, there's nothing you can really do except for get a new tire. Beautiful day out here, I tell you what. Sneak into this giant apartment complex through the back door here. Let me know if you like this unedited video. It's a lot like my real-time videos. except for I actually do a lot of edits on my real-time videos. As far as like little short things, like I'll try to make sure I don't burp and stuff. And if I turn the camera off right now and make a bunch of short little video files, it's faster for me to download it or upload it and stuff. But this time I'm just going to literally let the camera run for a straight hour. I'm not going to turn it off or anything. Well, I might if I burp or something. I saw a vacuum cord. I saw a picture frame, so I might want that. What do you think? It's nice condition. So in my real-time videos, like right now, I would look at that spot and turn the camera off, turn it back on, and I would edit that out. And a lot of other times, I keep checking my camera position to make sure I've got everything in frame. Because there's nothing worse than shooting a nice video and going home and uploading it and seeing the camera point at the ground the whole time. So I'll edit like a lot of that stuff out in my real-time videos. But I'm not going to touch it this time. Heavy incense odor there. That's coaxial cable. Little brass bit on the end of that one. I'll take that. Some foul cans. I'm not even gonna touch them. When stuff is sealed up in bags like that, it generally indicates that it's kitchen garbage and it's going to be nasty. Everything else is not too bad. That's a neat little lamp, what do you think? Huh. I might have to not bust that up yet. Contemplate what I want to do with that one. Hey, look at this. I know some people like it when I say Yahtzee. Get that out of the way, I suppose. It's all made. That lamp's made out of tin. It's kind of a neat little shade. It's super clean and nice. I don't know, what's that lamp cost in the store? 60 bucks or something? Nice little aquarium sitting there. And of course, a hot dog. That's out of place. I suppose there's a paper plate in there, I guess. Hey, that's not bad. It looks to be intact. It's nice. It's really new, actually, I think. Probably bought within the last year. And bunch of kitchen garbage. That's the good thing about finding the stuff in the garbage. You don't really care about it, so if it were to break in here, it's no big deal. How you doing? Yeah, you want the aquarium or the lamp? Yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling. I can see down into these dumpsters better than what the GoPro can show you. There's a suitcase in here. Suitcase, this can be interesting. Oh. There's something in it too. Oh, no, there's not. It's just a heavy suitcase. It's a nice suitcase. Eddie Bauer. That explains this weight. That's a quality made item right there. I might have to just take that for myself, even though I don't need it. It's just see something like this in the trash. It's just, I mean, look at that thing. Inside is spotless. Oh, that's a nice suitcase, I'll tell you what. Zippers are perfect. Make sure there's no drugs in here. Don't carry around that. Get pulled over or something. It's got a little scuff here. A little scuff there. Otherwise, I think it's nice. That's probably borderline luxury bag. Oh, excuse me, it's got dust on it. See that dust? That'll clean up really nice. It looks like it's faded or damaged, but it's been sitting in a dusty environment somewhere for a while. It's nice. See, like it normally would be edited in this part out right here, you know. But I already defined the rules for this video, so I guess I can't touch the camera or the buttons on the camera, I guess. That's one benefit of these Rubbermaid roughneck totes. They have these lips on them. I can't tell you what a wonderful product these things really are. There we go. Not smashing that. It's a nice little package we've got going. The link for those roughneck totes is down in the description. I'm really not trying to sell them to you because they're like $7 or $8 at Walmart. You really can't have them shipped to you, but if you want to check them out, it's just a product that I know for a fact is wonderful. This is a dumpster where I keep finding these old dog beds. I don't know what the deal is. bunch of them. They must be running some sort of doggy foster care, something or other. One good thing about this being a holiday is there's nobody around these businesses. When you see me going through these little bits of grass like this, I'm not doing any damage or anything. Although that one is kind of a wet area. But even there, it's not, I don't weigh enough to do any damage, so it might look disrespectful, but it's not, you know. Just these little tiny pieces, you know. I wouldn't drive through someone's yard, I mean. I may or may not insert some music on little travel areas like I just went through. Depends on how loud the wind is. It's kind of breezy today. real short on the scrap metal so far, so that being the case, hopefully these are dry. These will have some good weight to them. For those of you that don't know, I get paid by the pound for these, which is 45 cents a pound today. It's kind of low. So. But these are big and dry, and I could just tell at first glance that there's a couple drops in that one. Usually when they're put back in the case like this, someone has dried them up in one way or the other. So they'll be nice and clean. These might be worth about 5 cents, 5 cents each because of their weight. There's one that had a little bit of moisture. That's more than moisture. It's not bad though. And I've actually got a ton of storage. It may not look like it, but I essentially still have this entire tote for storage. I could even open up that suitcase if I wanted. I could put stuff in this bottom tote. I mean, it's a lot more than what it looks like. My oil light just came on. This thing really burns the oil. I guess because it's a small engine. I never had a small engine that small before. What is it? It's an old oil catch pan down there. It's all tore up. That is not bad. It's just mainly plastic, so use that thing there. Let's see if the wind will let me close this one. That's really not a big deal closing these things at these apartment complexes. You're almost doing people a favor leaving them open. It's not raining or nothing, so. see a box for an aluminum griddle. I want to know where the old aluminum griddle's at. It's not in there. Alright, how are we doing on time here? 3:16, let's call it 3:15. So that's a half hour. It's not a bad half hour. Oil lights on. Definitely going home in a half hour. I was thinking about extending this into maybe when I get filled up or to 2 hours, but now that that light came on, definitely gonna work my way home now. A little scrappy. So let's see, that's a half hour. If I use that, if I count that as usable stuff, I mean, that's 60, maybe 50. The aquarium's 20, 70. The bag, the Eddie Bauer bag. I mean, just value wise and being usable, I mean, that might be $200 in a half hour if you count usable stuff is money, you know. Hey, there's some nice stuff in here. It looks like someone's whole kitchen got tossed. Nice stainless steel pans. These would be good for cats and dogs. Well, actually those are kind of unstable. They'll knock them over. This is nice. Look at that. Nice old glass bowl. That's not a bad little pet food container. Might have to have that. I like that as well for myself. I actually have one of these on my aquarium over the filter, so like cat hair and dust and stuff doesn't get into the aquarium. Those are nice. Coral by Corning. Have that. There's another one down there. Whoa! Went for a ride there. Same deal, plain. Little aluminum bits. What's that, for making cakes or something? There's another one. I don't mind stacking those. I like those. Hey, those bowls are nice. Those are Pyrex, actually. Pyrex with lids. So that's a quality item. What are we doing with here? Another piece of Pyrex. It's nice. Nice quality item so far today. What do you think? Another Pyrex. Hoosier glass. I would put that on the curb, but I want to check that out. Let's see what it is first. Hoosier glass. Some more of those Corel Corning bowls. Same type of material. I really like those. It's good quality items. Little candy dish or something. Little baby Corels. I wish all this kitchen garbage wasn't tossed in on top. I don't have any need for these, but someone will take those. That's it. That's it. If I go any further, it's gonna get gross. So keep my hands clean. Well, I said I wasn't gonna edit, so I guess I'm doing this on camera. So like totes like that, they're utter junk compared to these Rubbermaid Roughnecks. They're not even comparable. Anything outside of using that for storage, it's gonna fall apart. I can put 100 pounds of scrap metal in this for the next 3 years and yank on these handles and it's not gonna budge. Cinch that dog down real tight like that. Let's get down the road. Look at that right there, chainsaw. The thing about this, I made a video about Monday holidays doing this, and you know I was gonna make that Sunday video yesterday, and I wasn't thinking about being a holiday today. So this is essentially a Sunday as far as dumpster diving goes, with a little added extra time for people to throw stuff out extra night. But Ryobi HT26. You know what? That's not a chainsaw. Look closer. This is a bushwhacker deal. But, I wonder if I can fire that up. It looks pretty nice though. Monday holidays, perfect time to do this. I mean, it's about the same as a typical Sunday. I mean, but comparing a Monday holiday to a typical Monday, no, that is extremely different. Those two green glass pieces in there are a little loose, so have to be careful. We've got 15 minutes left before I set the camera off. I live right over here, about 2 miles. There's some aluminum foil, like banquet food containers in there. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. This is the dumpster where I made my moron puts a $400 bag on the curb video. I was dealing with luxury luggage. I didn't realize how nice it was. I mean, I wouldn't have got 400 for it, but I think the other bag, if that just, the video's down in the description if you want to check it out. The nicer bag, the handheld one that I, like the purse, I don't know what you want to call it was, but I sold that one for I think $69 or something, the one I kept. Scrap metal. There's actually a iPad mini box in there. Have to check that out. It was in that tote. You never know. Journal. It's empty as far as I can tell. Yeah. Hey, it's got stuff in it. What are we dealing with here? Some little treasure trove in here. Put it right side up. No. Try that again. Oh, light bulb. Hey, that's a little heat bulb. I'll use that for my turtle. Someone was trying to keep some bird eggs warm. It would appear. That's a neat, interesting little deal there. What is that? Mark Echo non-stop. What is that? Oh, it's a, alright, that's a neat little watch. Look at it. NYC something or other. That might have some value to it. What do you think? Matter of fact, that could be diamonds. Anybody with some experience? Those look pretty real. Let's see if that's gold. Is that gold? That might be white gold. I didn't bring my reading glasses. I'm gonna edit or add a clip to the end of this video at home with the reading glasses and tell you exactly what that is. I had a feeling this might be a little treasure deal. These rocks are cool. I'll put those back out here. That'd be nice for my turtle. Leave this piece of scrap here. Scrapper might come by and have a look at that. How are we doing on time? 3:37. About 8 minutes left. This is gonna work out just about right. Apartment complex down here. I'll go hit, and then after that I'm gonna go home. All right, it's 3:42. It's working out just about perfect. I couldn't ask for much better. gonna leave me a couple extra minutes at the end of this video to check out that watch, and I'll show you that right now. Hopefully that turned out to be something. Definitely value to it no matter what it was. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, thanks for watching. I forgot to check these on video for you. That's all stainless steel. That one's aluminum. That's a piece of tin there. Something I should have talked about was, a lot of people say I should get a trailer or a different vehicle, bigger truck or something. But what you just saw is simply not possible on any other vehicle besides a two-wheeler. And I have, the only thing a big vehicle or a trailer, if I put a trailer back there, the only thing that would allow me to do is to stay out longer. You know, I'd be able to stay out for 6, 7, 8 hours. But I have absolutely no reason to do that. Now I want to go home and get some lunch. And what this was just a trip to the post office. I was just running an errand, you know. I wasn't out specifically going out to go dumpster dive. That was a trip to the post office and back. I have a playlist of dumpster dive videos where I go to the post office. I'll put down in the description if you want to check it out. It shows you what's possible out there just running your daily errands. You know, that was a 5-minute, 10-minute round trip, maybe 15-minute round trip to the post office and back. But dumpster diving, you saw it. It was about an hour and 10 minutes from where I live to back to where I live. So, I mean, you just saw it yourself, you know. I have no reason to want to stay out there for any longer. I mean, I have animals to take care of. I want to go get lunch and make YouTube videos and do other stuff, you know. Thanks for watching again. Another thing I should have added somewhere in this video is sometimes I get the comments saying I wish stuff like that was in the dumpsters where I live. Well, there probably is. I mean, just my sneaky suspicion, because I live, oh boy, that's what I get for having the camera in one hand, huh? I live in, like, I think the second least wealthy state in the United States, maybe the third, thereabouts. So I have a hard time believing that this stuff isn't in other places like this. It's just the fact that people aren't looking the way I'm looking in massive amounts on a two-wheeler.